Hello, everybody. Hello, welcome to the stream. Day 305. We are back in Pokemon. So, the plan yesterday, well, yeah, the idea that we came up with yesterday was that I was going to be doing an early stream today. Because all of my new fancy new parts for my computer were going to be getting delivered. So I was going to do like an early stream, so then I could get all the parts delivered and then start building my PC, and then like overnight and into tomorrow I can start building it. So I was expecting 3 deliveries today, and I've only had 2 of them. And the one that I haven't had delivered was the one that I was told in an email would be coming this morning between 8:40 and 11:40. So I got up at 9 today to make sure that I accepted that, and it's just not showing up at all. So I guess tomorrow I have to do the same thing and get up early again just in case. There was no like email update to say, oh, this isn't actually going out today. If I track the order, it says it's still in a transit hub or something. So I guess I'm getting it tomorrow, but I don't know the time. I don't know anything about it. I'm supposed to be going out at some point around like 4 p.m. So I'm assuming it's probably going to come around then, and I won't be able to accept it, and it will just go back to the transit hub. And then if it does do that, I will not be able to accept it until the next weekend. So I kind of have to get it tomorrow. It's like at the point where I'm going out to eat with my parents, and I might just have to be like, I can't go. Because if I don't get this, then we're having to wait another week. Hopefully it doesn't come to that, but that's the situation that we're in. Currently, I have my CPU was delivered about 20 minutes ago. I've got my RAM sticks. I've got my CPU fan cooler. So the only thing I'm waiting for now is my case and my motherboard. And I can get to work. I can start trying to build it. I might sound a little bit under the weather. I've picked up a cold, I think, from someone in my office. It hasn't hit me too hard yet. Touch wood. It doesn't get any worse. I had like a sore throat yesterday, Thursday, and then yesterday I didn't feel like any better or any worse. Today I feel like a little bit more bunged up and still with a little bit of a sore throat. I don't know, either it's going to go away or I'm just going to get hit by like a massive wave of illness. What did I say about eating soup? I don't have any soup. I didn't buy any soup. Oops. Look, I have an air fryer, okay? I don't need soup anymore. I've moved past that. You can't put soup in an air fryer. Oh yeah, okay, we've got loads of side quests, so we're going to be doing those today. Probably another short-ish stream, as I haven't been able to start at my normal time. So maybe like an hour, because I'm also tired, because I had to get up early, and I need to get up early again, I'm assuming. It's been a rough few weeks. Come on, bud. Find Heliolisk and me the perfect pad. I know you can do it. What the fuck is this? You lazy shit. Like, Oh, I just can't be asked to find myself a place to live. So he wants to be in view of the tower. Near a cafe, near the canal. It's gotta be around here. Is it gonna be this place? Wait, is that also the... Oh, that's also that. Okay. I mean, near the cafe and the... Like here? Oh, it also needs rooftop access. Probably up there, I think. Hmm. It wants to be along this canal. Near a Pokemon Center and a cafe. Is that not what you said? See, why not just put what he says in this goal thing? I have to go back and talk to him just to find out what he said? He said, a view of the tower, near a Pokemon Center and cafe, rooftop access with umbrellas and, like, chairs. Do we have a on this side? Wait, what was that? Oh, if you just hold minus, it goes straight into selfie mode. Or free cam mode. Apparently I can, like, interact with other people or something? Film reel, blur. Fish eyes funny, okay. Never really looked at any of these. Saw people take, like, someone took a bunch of pictures with Laban and they were like, they were smiling with her. I'm not sure how they did that. Investigate might be the table and chairs. I want to get a shiny Arbok. Like a shiny Ekans into an Arbok. Apparently a shiny Arbok is like yellow. It's like gold color. Looks very cool. I just want more shinies. I only got one. Hello. I'm surprised the Ekans don't just attack me. Okay, yeah, I don't know where the fuck this guy wants to go. I would assume it's around here, but I don't know. I hate these ones where it's like, yeah, here's a couple of landmarks, now go and find it. You know what I learned yesterday? Is that there are some mega crystals that are locked behind the online play. Like the ranked battles online. How fucking stupid is that? I think it's the Greninja, because I think so you can you get a Fennekin just like you can get the starters from one of the other games in this game when you do a couple of the different side quests. And the water one evolves into a Greninja, and it mega evolves. But to be able to unlock that, you have to play the ranked battle mode. And I think a lot of people were really annoyed, so they've changed it and made it a lot easier to get them. I think if you just now complete one fight, whether you win or lose, then you get one of the mega crystals. But then there is another one. I think it's so rank Z. I think you get one of the crystals. I think rank S, you get one of the other ones. I think there's 2 currently you can get. So yeah, they're like locking them behind, and then I think every season they're changing it. Which just makes it sound like this game is going to become a games as a service. And if you miss out, then you'll never be able to Mega Evolve whatever Pokemon it is. It's good incentive to get people to try and play the online, I guess. Because I feel like that's what the A to Z like ranking system was made for online rather than for the story. Clearly, as you skip most of it. What the hell? What the... Oh my god. What does that look? Let's battle artistically. Are you autistic? Let's have an artistic battle. What does that even mean? Are you gonna have a Smeargle? Farming? What the fuck has that got to do with artistic? Oh my god, they self-destructed and I dug and just managed to avoid that. Holy shit. Let's go. Okay, good. Garchomp's gonna just fucking carry. Okay. Charles? Another explosion? Oh my god. Watertight. Oh, that's the wrong one. Self-destruct. Does all of our Pokemon have self-destruct? Is that what's happening right now? Explosion. What the fuck are you doing, lady? You're a fucking psycho. Jesus Christ. Like 4 of our Pokemon exploded themselves. Kaboom! Yeah, exactly. That wasn't autistic, that was fucking psychotic. Self-destruct, explosion. I faced trainer ones who would shout, "Let's give it all we've got for a battle." Thanks to Hermie, my Pokemon realized that it really meant to give... What the fuck is his face? Oh my god. What is happening? First place to go to after every Pokemon battle is the Pokemon Center. Oh great. Let's self-destruct. Insane. That is a cool gimmick though, I like that. And I like that it wasn't obvious that that was going to happen. Really sad that you don't unlock new hairstyles. Saw someone had their hairstyle like canary, like this, like the golden blue. I guess it'd be like that. God, I hate that. I just hate it. Oh, I don't hate that either. I guess like going into black isn't so bad. Going into like another random color, I don't know if that looks good. Going into black isn't bad. We'll leave it. I really can't find a hairstyle that I like other than the one we've got. Just it's just because I'm used to it at this point. I'm happy to just leave it as it is. Oh no. Oh no. No, we are not prepared for this. 10 battles? Ten traders in a row without healing your party in between battles. Jesus. All right, team. Let's do it. Okay. Good start. Charles. No, wrong one. Poison my Charizard, you little fuck. Don't you dare. Good XP though. Dodged. Okay. Oh shit. That's weak against water and it still did half his health. He's always weak as fuck. Well, okay. Low defense, maybe. High attack. Number 3. I'm just taking all the XP I can get. That's fine. Yeah. It's okay. A tactical switch to like dodge an attack. It's quite the tactic. Shit. Oh, they're all fairy and he's dragon. Fuck. Yeah, we're not lasting much longer here. At least at like fight 5, you know, give me an option to heal. Travelogue. do so much damage even when they're like weak to something. Then. Oh, we ain't looking so good here. Oh god. Barely hanging on. Fuck. Oh god, yeah, you're just not strong against this at all. Oh, dead, you're dead. Some rocks at him. Hanging in there. Okay. I feel like most of the time I'm running out of these restaurants not having completed the challenge. Time you choose to spend alone is time well spent. Tell him again. Maybe team switch leave professional battles? How dare you? But I don't really know what I'm going up against until I do it. I mean, this team currently has very good type coverage. Everyone's got a double except the Electros. Yeah, like I said last time, I'd be open to swapping the back three out for something else. We could ever, excuse me, figure out something to do. Like the Salamence I got is very strong, but we've got Dragon, we've got Flying. Like I don't think it's I don't think it would be good. Like, the type coverage wise. I mean, in general, it's just very strong, yeah, but it's got more attack than my Charizard. It's 3 levels lower. Been quite a stir in the Pumpkaboo fan community over the recent discovery. Pumpkaboo used to be solely based on their size, small size, average, large, super. However, sometimes like the difference between them go beyond size. So they're called small variety, medium variety, large variety, and jumbo variety. Get the new names sound more like different breeds than anything else? I do. I want to see if they really are that different, so I've been collecting pumpkin varieties. I haven't had any luck finding the largest, jumbo variety. It's said to appear at night while they're 15. Please, I need you to catch me a jumbo variety Pumpkaboo. It'll be even bigger than the Pumpkaboo I have here, if you can believe that. I'll have a little look. Oh, there's one more thing. Please don't bring me an alpha Pokemon. That's the term of variety is when it's alpha sized. Okay. Oh, it's like right here. There's a jumbo Pumpkaboo. That looks pretty jumbo to me. Stay away. I'm guessing it's this one. Yeah, that's a jumbo. You had it set to M for mini, and then you just set it for W for Wombo. She did say something about leading souls into the afterlife. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I glossed over that part. Go up somehow. What's up, Ival? Hi, Gwen. Let's see Canary. Bro, you guys want to smooch. So obvious. What I miss? I just found a jumbo Pumpkaboo. Apparently they carry souls to the afterlife or something. Allegedly. True. Well, actually, Halloween's over now, so. That was like so yesterday. you're gonna want to fight me with like a full team of ghost types. Is you already a ghost type Pokemon already? Please let me know. Yeah, using only ghost types. That's a no from me, dog. Season adjacent. We're in fireworks season now. I've already heard fireworks going off. Oh, yes. Those two really do suit each other, so please forget I mentioned anything. Are Laban and Jacint a thing? Be dragging these nuts on your face. Let's go. Think so? Damn. So I don't have a chance? Unless I made it some kind of weird love triangle. I think Laban is probably like a bratty sub. You fool? I mean, in the Jacint Laban relationship, you think Laban is the dom in the relationship with her and Jacint? Jacint has her dressing as a maid. She's definitely bratty sub. Now who's the fool? Hmm? Running around the F word. You said something nearby. Oh. Frostass. Is that the wild Frostass wants to leave somewhere? Maybe we should follow it. Oh, yeah, this always ends well. Did you know that the Pokemon Drifloon, which is like a little ghost balloon Pokemon, if a child grabs it, it will kidnap them. It'll just float away. Like, if you really look into some of the backstories of, like, some of these Pokemon, it's actually insane. The ghost Pokemon especially. I could have a number of ghost Pokemon. I think you'd have a Drifloon. Like, there was the quest where the little girl was, like, purposefully letting the Litwick feed on her life source, so it was happy or something? And a Dawnstone on the ground. Weird. It says Frostless anymore. It's vanished without trace. What the fuck? I'm pretty sure I've got like 10 of those. What a weird side quest. You think she'd be eager? I mean, she'd... I think she'd be down, for sure, but... She would want to be the Dom, but... She can't, because... She's the mate. She is the... Like, she's just forced into that role. I guess, like, bratty in the sense of, like, she wouldn't accept that role. Kind of brattiness. But she would still be forced into it. Grisham. Grisham. I know the name. One of the top-ranked trainers in Zia Royale, so I've heard. I give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. Do you still want to know? Sure. Why? Just tell me. Why can't you just tell me what I want to know? You just agreed to telling me. And now I have to beat you in a battle? Why? My Pokemon aren't even at full health. Maybe strong. I'm already strong. I'm a rank B. I'm probably ranked way higher than Emma is. I've been ranking myself off so hard. Not trusting on 10 in one go. I mean, I've been ranking myself off a lot, but I don't think many people have enough stamina for 10 people in one go. Oh, I need to make that one jump. Oh my god. You telling me that you think you could take 10 people in one go? Why are you all hanging around up here? I'll be using Pokemon that were given to me by a man who played an important role in my life. Malamar, everyone. Let's go. Who? Oh, Malamar's the Pokemon. Malamar was the person. I don't know who that is. I believe Garchomp is the one we want here. Hit him with a dig real quick. Oh! Got him. Who's next? Fairy type. Oh, yeah, sure, we'll just keep with the Bordeaux. Garchomp's just gonna go through the whole team. Fighting. Mario Psychic, but also. Wait, you're weak to fighting? I thought I was fighting. Ow. Malamar. Oh, Mega Malamar. Mega Malamar. Weird. Okay. What the fuck is this thing? There's gotta be a bit of water in there. No, okay. Ah! Oh god. Just beat the shit out of it. You know what, Agron, you got the most health, and you have the highest defense, so we're just gonna do this. That was a fucking tank. Heavy slam that bitch. That'll do. He was definitely trying to hypnotize me. What do you need to know about Team Flare? Crypto caused all kinds of trouble in Kalos 5 years ago. Group was led by a man named Lysander. Disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's currently reappeared, calling himself L. He spotted around town with mysterious Pokemon. And then Avocado tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister. Like, seems to be generally trying to help save Lumiose. 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who was invited into Team Flare. That's how I heard about what I'm about to tell you. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently they tried a few different things, including making an expansion suit that I use. Another one of their efforts involves training up a new generation to carry on their ideals. Grisham was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught. It's not clear if Grisham is even the real name or not. And now it seems Grisham is taking part of the Zero Royale, but why to what end? Does Grisham have a goal? Is there a saying for sure? Not until I do some more digging at least. You know what? I met Mabel on the Pokemon Research Lab to tell you more about Grisham. Mabel knows Grisham? That's not for me to say. It's up to Mabel to decide how she wants to share. Oh god, she's gonna make me fight her for it. Thanks for the tip. What is investigating? I only should go to the Pokemon Research Lab, see what maybe Mabel says. Maybe Mabel says. But you don't need to give me an excuse to go see Mabel, you know what I'm saying? Yes, Queen. Oh, that rat, that vile little man. Can't believe that mare. It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. It's not even like I could tell him off, not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. But that doesn't mean I should get worked into the ground. I'm acting director of this place. Make progress on research tasks? I want to ask about Grisham. Grisham? Who could that be? Someone who was in Team Flare. Team Flare, it seems you already know more about Gris than I would have thought. Oh, that's her like visor on the table. That's what she used to wear, I think, in Team Flare. Fine, so I used to be part of Team Flare. What? Seriously? I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious. There are still people today who would react badly if they even heard the words Team Flare, you know? So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie about it if I'm asked either. Everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others. But I took a plea deal. She snitched? I made active director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, right? My role in Team Flare also had me looking into Pokemon Energy and all. So I don't hate the work. Sorry, didn't mean for the sub-story to spill out. You wanna know about Grisham, huh? He was part of the younger generation in Team Flare. Everyone called him Gris. It means grey. Like the colour of ashes. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles. Not that he got much chance to show off that skill at the time. Honestly, don't know what he might be thinking now joining the Zero Royale. But if you've really got to know, you might want to try the Novo Cafe over on Century Plaza. Coffee truck? Find out when you go, won't you? Sheesh, kid. Don't take all the mystery and the fun out of life. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there to help you when the time comes. And don't forget, still going to keep up the research work too. Why would the cafe truck know? I guess that cafe truck does offer like Flamethrower roasts and ember roasts. It's like, are they Team Flare in disguise, you know? Like doing that made some more side quests. What's up with these errands? Feeding these wild errands. Love to eat metal. Do you think a poison type move would add some real nice flavor to scrap metal? Steel type Pokemon can't be poisoned. Oh, I didn't know that. If I pile of scrap with a sludge bomb, I can't do that. Sorry, I don't have any poison Pokemon. That's a no from me. Going back to Laban. What did you say? You can select the control be taken when only or service stop. I have poison types, but I don't have any leveled. So none of them probably know Sludge Bomb. Alright, sure. What's the fight? Wait, did I heal? Uh-oh. I did not heal. Oh, fuck. This is bad. You gotta win this. Oh, he lived on 7 HP. Let's go. I just made him kill himself by doing that, but what are you throwing out? Okay. Oh gosh, Chomp maybe. Don't be able to do something. Wish we would have dug earlier. Okay. Nice. Not bad considering at like half team. And literally, the last woman I spoke to also told me this. Oh, metal coat. That's what you would need for a Caesar, I believe. That's funny, because I always thought metal coat as in like a coat that you put on, made of metal. Not metal coat as in like a coat of paint. Yeah, so put that on a cipher and then trade it. But unfortunately you need to pay for the online for that, so we're never actually going to get a sizzle. Which is sad. Because it's one of the coolest looking Pokemon. I hate trade evolutions. Like, oh, you can't have this Pokemon because you don't have any friends. Like, cool. I'm just gonna fuck myself. Another nasty drink. I'd like to order a meeting with Grisham. Oh, isn't this entertaining? It looks like you managed to find your next opponent. Wait, that's Grisham? Quiet Master Sinchuko Paz's famed Nova Cafe truck is indeed just a front. The truth is, I'm one of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, the foremost trainer in rank B, and the boss of Team Flare Novo. Yes, you found me. Grisham, at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve, goals that have brought me to the ZA Royale, which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose it still makes little sense to you, however. Shall I explain the whole thing? Grisham, we know this kid is with the AZ. There's no point even trying to explain it all to someone on AZ side. This is Grizel, one of my comrades in Team Flare. Grisham and Grizel, okay, sure. Let's take this kid down right here, right now, while we have the chance. Grizel, please do calm yourself. Over a cafe is here to offer some comfort to the masses. There's no place to start commotion. What? Fine, I send you your location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. Close up shop and head over. Be so kind, please check your map and find your way. We'll meet you there. So the cafe truck that we've been going to throughout the whole game is a front for a new Team Flare. Come on, man, it's not going to be better than the original. I live in a rundown old cafe. Look at you, waiting like a good little boy. Oh my god, I don't know how to feel about that. I imagine you must be asking yourself, why would we want to meet at such a spot? This is Lysander Cafe. It's a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, but now it's an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. Since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare, or more rightly, Team Flare Novo. Am I pronouncing that right? I don't even know. You do know about Team Flare, don't you? Of course. What could an outsider like you know about what Team Flare really is? Grizel. This kid is our enemy. He's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve. There's no point trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of him. The world has not been kind or forgiving toward those of us who are part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable. Sad though it is that some harden their hearts in response, like Grizel here has done. My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Grizel once she has set a course on action. Though it will mean revealing your battle tactics to me before a promotion match, I must ask. Please, won't you grant Grizel the battle she desires? You could just like turn around. And just not watch it. Fight me. Okay. Beazle's gonna put in some work, I think. I'm gonna burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in the ZA Royale. Oh my god. I don't think our Pokemon are gonna attack my Pokemon. I think they're gonna attack me. Oh, double KO. Okay. Man, I really need my fucking water type. What is he weak to? He's fire and ground, I think. God. Big damage. If in doubt, just go with Heracross. Oh, Metagross. Fire? Still type, right? Yeah. Didn't even kill it. Oh my god, he's dead. What? Oh my god, Mega Pyro? I knew it was going to be in a ring. Yeah, okay. Two can play at that. Got him. It's so bad. It barely looked any different from a regular one. It's got a bigger mane. Not impressed by that one. Oh, thanks. Oh, we're getting a lore dump. Oh, yeah, I remember this. Yeah, I remember this now. I remember this from X and Y. You do have a cafe and you do meet Lysander in here. That's for Game Week P3. Please give the game to someone else. The group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysander, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysander made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned the Curse region off the map? That weapon was AZ's creation. You may only see AZ as the kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home. If he had never built something so horrifying as that ultimate weapon, then Lysander would have never been driven to such madness, and we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcasts. But now it appears AZ is out to save Lumios, relying on the support of your Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. Excuse me. My apologies, I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course you might not even believe a word that I've said. That's why I invite you, Sigil, to witness the truth yourself. They're trying to off AZ. I mean, they're trying to just justify Team Flare's actions based on the fact that AZ created the weapon that they wanted to use, I guess. Beyond that door lies the former Lysander Labs. It was a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was still active. And it was down there that we learned AZ's secret for ourselves. That is where we learned of the terrible weapon that AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes if you are to fully understand how awful it is. Lysander Labs was designed to be labyrinthine. And of course, plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. It might be done in before you ever get to see the truth for yourself. Oh, okay. New Pokemon? I wonder if, is it Yveltal and Xerneas are down here still? We had enough time to pass for you to have gotten yourself into some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in Lysander Labs? If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You need to find the elevator key. There should be one lying around there somewhere. Okay. They always have these kind of maps in Pokemon games, but normally you see it from the top down. Now it's quite interesting to see it from this perspective. I hear something. Houndooms. Okay, we got power. See something sparkling. See him electric. Dark Pulse. Lab keycard A. Oh, okay. I wish there was more stuff like this in this game. What's trying to fight me? Oh, a fucking Noivern. It seems like it's just been a lot of the same. But this is cool. Yeah, like the gameplay loop has just been get tickets, fight the promotion, go back to the hotel. A little bit of story, get told about some rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon, beat those 3, back to the hotel, find out who your next opponent is, get the tickets. God, build up Animatangs. Shit, there's only a 2-star, like a 2-level chance of catching them? That's insane. That's only if I throw a dust ball. Damn. To be honest though, those, like the Beldums are such a high level that I could just catch one and immediately evolve it into a Matang. It's probably not that long until it becomes a Metagross. I would like to have one of those. It didn't look very easy. God, it's made him like double tap the Manectric. Thunderstone. Max Revive. Never really looked at the way that Garchomp runs with his arms out. aerodynamic. Oh shit, hello. It's like an alpha Arbok. That was level 60, by the way. I think that could go straight in. I mean, yeah, we're around. How the fuck is he level 72? Oh my god. It's around the same level as everything else we have, so could go in. I don't remember seeing a doorway that needed my C card. It's that one, I think. Not the right way. I need to sneeze. No, it's gone. Oh god, that does nothing. Oh, a fucking alpha Ada slash? Okay, interesting. Steel type, right? You'll be weak to fire. Fuck it. Easy. Oh, there's no clear. I didn't get to try and catch that. That's a shame. Got the key. So like by turning this on, it's gonna turn on whatever's right next to me. Well, the standing stones that line Route 10 all the way to the ruins of Geosenge Town. These stones apparently behave in a mysterious manner. They usually emit energy, but when the ultimate weapon is activated, that reverses. They then begin to absorb energy from Pokemon attached to them. So that's how they power the machine. Not gonna lie, guys, I'm getting the sniffles. So Lysandre Labs, I need to go to B3F, but give me the option to come here. Strange. It's kind of dark down here. Very dark down here. Some of the machinery powered back on in response to your presence. Such of all keycards have been confirmed, commencing partial reboot of systems. Systems rebooted, voice guide is enabled. Well, oh, is this going to be like they needed to get all the keys, but they didn't want to go down there because it was too dangerous? So they've sent me down here, and I've just collected it all, and now it's rebooting all the systems, and now they're going to come down and be like, oh, thanks for turning everything back on. 4 files are available for playback. The device, the fuel, the legends, our shared dream. I mean, we should probably start another 3, right? That makes most sense. The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. We have found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosenge Town. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with a little work, but we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it, since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy in its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. This is like the first time they've really mentioned dead Pokemon. Like, normally it's always been fainted, but this is the first time where it's kind of like they take the energy from, well, they kill Pokemon, and then they take the energy from them and put it in something else. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that had lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? Kalos is said to have had 2 legendary Pokemon. Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal representing destruction and death. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow. And that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And then when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. Our comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world toward a more beautiful future. I forgot that was his fucking like reasoning for his goal is the overpopulation. What's up, Zygarde? Wait. Has Zygarde been bad this whole time and he's been working with Lysander, who's also bad? Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was? Easy create that weapon. Then 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. L? But how? Zygarde seemed to wish that I come to this place. I've lost most of my memories, and yet this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is AZ. When I spoke with him 5 years ago through the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent. But I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one in particular, Floet. And there was no way to know where that Floet could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device. The ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ carried, and so I did. There was an explosion, I remember that much, though I can't recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth together with Team Flare's secret base. I think it was because the player character in X and Y defeated or captured the legendary Pokemon that was in the machine. But you're still alive. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. It has become a threat to Lumiose. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect this city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It's given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who can bring it back under control is AZ's Floet. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know, and now you have learned all that those young people waiting in Lysander Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Grisham and with AZ, then do what must be done. So, they made the ultimate weapon, but then AZ also made a device in Prism Tower. And then when the ultimate weapon was triggered by Team Flare, that was eventually stopped by the player, that triggered the device in Prism Tower to turn on. And that's what's been triggering Rogue Mega Evolutions. It sounds like it makes sense, right? Wait. Oh, fuck. I wanted to see if I could get a... Yeah, hold up. I want to go back. I want to see if I can catch a belt. Oh, is it over here? No. What was that room? Oh, down here. Oh, nice. We're lucky. Hey, okay. Steel Psychic. We don't even have a Psychic type. I mean, we could replace Aggron. His stats are kind of nasty, but Metagross is also pretty good. 242 defense, 198 attack. He's actually kind of nuts. Defense up, speed down. That one's just a basic one. What's the ideal nature? Best nature for Metagross. Jolly. Are you jolly? Or relaxed? You're hardy. Okay. I guess we can... We'll see. They are 11 levels behind. Level 50 though. If I put you straight in, can I just evolve it? I can. Okay, we'll just get a straight up Metagross. Gross. We got a Metagross. Oh, now my nose is running. No. It's like the next stage of my sickness. Alright, 146 attack. 198 attack. 155 defense. 42. I think we'll pump a bunch of drugs into it. And then we'll see what it comes out as. I didn't know this, but apparently there are like shiny catchers that will like judge people for not catching Pokemon in the right ball. Like aesthetically wise. God. Oh, how do I leave? Like, they'll try and make sure that the color of the ball matches the color of the Pokemon. Like, I saw someone had caught a shiny, like, Gible or something and evolved it eventually into a Garchomp, and then someone saw that they'd caught it an Ultra Ball or something, and it wasn't. Like, it didn't match. So people were judging them for it. He's still down there. You want to go talk to him? I think that he's still alive. And he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. I mean, he must have passed you to get in there, right? How could you just forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us... Grizel, there will be a time for such things later. And you, Sigil, you now know the truth of AZ's sins. And so I make this request of you. Get AZ's Floet and give her to me. Why? You must see by now, with AZ's special Floet, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we're ever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumios, then people will finally see us differently. You understand? We were children born to those who chose to join Team Flare. And yet, we too became pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. But we couldn't just leave Lumios. The city is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumios better, to make all of Kalos better. And over a cafe we worked hard to provide coffee for those who have little else. And as we worked there, we've also heard the voices of Lumios' people. We understand the city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll just need more than just a challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over AZ's Floet to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up through the ZA Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I'll be the one to restrain Prism Towers with AZ's Floet. Go talk with the rest of MZ and decide if this is what you really ought to do. Time they all learn of the AZ sins. I go back to Hotel Z. What if I win and I use the fucking Floet? How about that? Why don't I just do that instead? So AZ's Floet is the key to stopping Prism Tower from doing what it's doing. And does he know this? Because he could just stop it. I thought that L said that he built the device that was in the tower. In return, I heard from Emma that what leads you're following up on. I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now, is that right? Oh, I found him alright. I'm assuming I told her all that and she just didn't know it all already. To the roof. The roof. The roof. The roof is on fire. You know the ultimate weapon, don't you? I know the truth now. Old man. And I shall tell you the terrible sins I've committed and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their futures stolen, people lost the everyday lives they'd known, and my Floet was sent to the front lines where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life, also that I could revive my beloved Floet. I brought Floet back to life. I got back what I loved the most, but my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I loved. Yeah, this is like all the backstory that I explained at the start of the game, because I did look it up. Well, that's cool art. In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. Put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us, by becoming destruction itself. Whoa. Where has this been? This whole game? I've been doing the same shit for the past, like, 10 streams. And now the story's starting to get interesting towards the end, and we're getting all this sick-looking artwork and storyline. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. This is like the darkest story, I think, in any of the Pokemon games. But Floet must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given to her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Yeah, you bitch. 3,000 whole years? During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others, but perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I'd bestowed on Floet. That is what Ange is. That is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Ange to give meaning to the eternal life I'd burdened Floet with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floet for what I'd done. I dreamed of the day when I could use Ange after reuniting with Floet at last. The day did not come to pass. That was because we were living in a time of peace. But now Ange, the tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega power even without Mega Floet present. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Ange and has caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth. It's led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer. People come to harm. There's only one way to put an end to the pain. A mega evolution user must mega evolve Floet and together reach the control panel within Ange. Never could have imagined that you and Floet had that kind of history, and the tower too. So we need the strongest mega evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk? I have a question. Why would Floet be able to mega evolve at all? Normally Pokemon can only mega evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floet be able to evolve into Florges? My Floet cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. No, that is only my conjecture. Floet returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. But she likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do the battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all these events into motion, AZ. I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. So much reading. That doesn't matter. AZ still made this awful mess and Team AZ is stuck cleaning it up. Naveen. I appreciate that AZ is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I am truly sorry. I understand, AZ. Just leave this to Team MZ. Sigil, it's up to us to keep the tower from going wild, and that means you've got to beat Grisham. We were the ones to stop the tower, not Grisham. And Team Flair. Now go earn the challenger's ticket so you can challenge Grisham to a promotion match. Thank you. I'll forever be grateful for meeting you all. My dear Team MZ. Damn. Alright, we will do that next time. The funny thing is, we've been playing this game for so long now. And we are near the end. And I know that, you know, fingers crossed, my new PC is just around the corner. But I feel like we've committed so much time to this game that we, at this point, should just finish it. Yes, I did start streaming it after I'd already played for a little bit, so it's not like a full playthrough where I had played it from start to finish on stream, but we've put so many hours into this, and this is like my 10th stream of this now. I feel at this point we are committed to, I think, finishing this on stream. So even if we do build our PC tomorrow, it would have to be tomorrow now. I think we'll still try and finish this off. So we've got some more side quests to do, but we also have some challenger tickets to earn. But we'll do that tomorrow, maybe. Just next time that we do this. Before we end stream, before we wrap up, let's first of all release this Belden. We don't need you anymore. Because we have a Metagross. We could go and buy the stone. Which we should do. But let's see what we can do here. So we've got 13 rare candies. And that should be enough to bump them up to what we need them to be. Take him to 61. That's the same as our Aggron. Now we compare. Alright. 120 special attack. 103. 177 attack. 198. 133 special defense. 88. 188 defense. 242. 85 speed. 99. So Aggron beats it in attack, defense, speed, and that's it. 4 more HP. I feel like this might be the best Aggron nature. Adamant is ideal for offensive builds. Impish is best for defensive wall. What are you? Naughty. Okay, so it's not even the best one. I think it does make sense to keep the Aggron. So I will buy the Metagross because we can. Fuck it. Might as well buy them both. Salamence. Salamence eye. Metagross eye. Cubisar, you can hold the Tyranitarite. I'll take both of these guys. Because the female one can hold Frostlass. I think that's everything that we can give to people right now. But we are going to wrap up the stream there. 35 hours we've been playing this for, and I've been enjoying it. I've been able to get through this a lot better than I have been able to get through Arceus, I'll be honest. I think the setting really... I did appreciate the change of setting for Arceus. I did. I like the aesthetic. But it's just... I find it easier to get into it when it's more modern day like this one. So I have been enjoying it quite a lot. Yeah, I don't know what the exact plan will be tomorrow. I'm hoping that my PC will be built. Fingers crossed. If it is built, then we'll play something else. Just because I have been playing this for 10 days in a row, and the variety streamer in me is desperate to play something else. Just the ADHD brain in general just needs to play something else. So the first chance I get to stream something else, we're probably going to do like Skate or something. Because I hopefully I can get through the season pass still, and I haven't run out of time. Because there was some stuff in there that I still wanted to get. So I'll have to go back to that. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what's going on tomorrow. But that's going to be it for the stream. I'll catch you guys tomorrow for another one. Feel free to follow the channel for notifications, join the Discord, subscribe to the YouTube, all that stuff. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.